Hello everyone. If you're wondering what parking garage this is, well, I'm actually at my new apartment in Syracuse. It's the same apartment complex as the old one, Regency Tower. But for this episode, I wanted to show you guys a tour of what my new apartment building, or unit actually, looks like, complete with new furniture. So, just walking through the basement entrance here, and I'll be taking the elevator up to my apartment on the 10th floor. And here it is in all its glory. Take you around some of the highlights of the apartment now, like this colorful wall painting, my laptop station. Got a picture of Saturn to hang on my wall as well because it's one of my favorite planets. Here's a display shelf I set up, which I'll go into more detail a little bit here. And this is Squam Lake in New Hampshire, a very pretty lake which I enjoyed seeing when I was visiting New England. And then over on this other wall, the Hoh Rainforest, which I still have yet to see, but looks absolutely gorgeous, and I'm looking forward to taking a Pacific Northwest trip sometime. And my terminal over here for working from home. I'm so glad I've gotten to do that since the pandemic started. And this is my trusty little coffee machine, and I've actually got a little drawer set here where I can organize all my favorite coffee flavors and pick whichever one I like for the day. I think I'll have the veranda blend today. This is a little souvenir mug I got from Pikes Peak back when I lived in Colorado, by the way. Picked it for a souvenir, but also because I like the colors. Surprisingly difficult to maintain the ideal temperature and humidity in a room in Syracuse, so I got that little display to help me. And this is my bathroom. Modern art style shower curtain that I got from Target. And some of my favorite brands of shampoo and other stuff. This sandalwood shaving cream I really like the scent of, especially. The old little temperature control really gives this apartment a sense of history. And now let's move on to my bedroom. Picked this bed and chest of drawers out from Adirondack Furniture. And they did not disappoint, I can tell you. Worth the money for sure. I also sometimes will light up scented candles depending on my mood. And to decorate my bedroom, I've got several Pokemon drawings that my mom drew for me I'll go into more detail about some of these Pokemon in a later episode. For now, here they are. But in my opinion, one of the features I really like that this unit has that my previous one didn't is this enclosed patio with openable windows like so. And you've got such a great view of Syracuse below. I especially like those colored houses over there, something you don't see in Texas very much. Now, as promised, I'll go over some of the highlights of my little display case here. Like, for example, a moon lamp, a couple of souvenirs from Japan, a couple other souvenirs I got, like the quartz tree from Toronto earlier. And that doll is of Flora, the nature fairy from Winx Club, who's another fictional character that who really struck a chord with me. And then going down the tiers, we got my Natuos figure print. Talked about him in an earlier episode, but I decided to make a 3D printed stand of him just because I liked him so much. Ammonite on a stand. Always liked rocks, and these are just a few of my favorites to round out the display for now, like this malachite I got from the Houston Museum of Natural Science. I actually got this Japanese box from Hakone, and there's more to it than just being a box. You have to open it in a correct way, just like I showed you right there. And then the top simply slides off and you can put various trinkets inside or whatever else you may find valuable. I wanted to buy a really good chair to relax in for my new apartment, so I got this good one. By pressing this button here, you can see that the footrest raises up as the chair itself also drops back into a laying down recline position. But that's not the only feature it has. It also has a built-in massager. Several different settings to choose from. Man, I'm really feeling old here, but hey, at least it's useful for unwinding or relaxing after a long, hard day of working from home. Now that it's nighttime, I want to show you a couple last features. My laptop actually has this glowing keyboard that changes colors in a cycle like this. And now to finish off the show, enjoy this little light show by this star projector that I got. I've also lit up the moon lamp on the display case, as you can see, to further add to the ambience. You can use a remote to change the color display, among other things. I think this display is probably my favorite overall, the blue sky with green aurora and stars. That brings me to the subject of my next two episodes, which is a sci-fi space game that I've really been getting into recently that struck a chord with me.